What's up, beautiful people? It's your boy Jeremiah here with a new Fortnite TED Talk. In this episode, I want to address a lot of different subjects, such as the new shooting test introduced by Fortnite, ways for Fortnite to improve this game. I want to talk about the circle and the storm and why I think it's redundant and dysfunctional. Also, weapon binding and much more. So, if any of this sounds interesting to you, I suggest that you stick around, hear me out. I promise that you'll have a good time. In the meantime, I'm showing you all some gameplay. As you can see, I landed a little bit late, so that's why I went to the prison. But it doesn't matter how you start, it matters how you finish. And we're gonna do pretty well this game. So without further ado, let's get into it right away. Guys, I want to start off with the fact that this game grew in popularity over the past couple of months. And it's because this game has a lot of potential. I mean, Epic Games is the developer of this game, and they're trying to do everything in their power just to, make this game run smooth, and they try to do everything for the community, and they're making a real effort. By the way, I hear someone inside. It's probably yeah. I see him walking around. I'm gonna show some patience here. Should I just blast that minigun at him, or I'm not sure. I'm probably just gonna use my pistol. But guys, in my opinion, hear me out on this. Fortnite should be about skill. Every game should be about skill, and the luck factor should be removed as much as possible. Because why? Luck cannot always be managed, and skill can always be learned. So, in my opinion, a game should always be about skill. And the problem right now that I'm having with Fortnite, while I'm opening this door. Wow, did you see that? I almost went through him. The problem that I'm having with Fortnite right now is that I think there's too much randomness in this game. There's too much luck in this game. It's almost like 50-50. 50% skill, 50% is luck based. And for instance, the landing. Yesterday I landed in a house in Pleasant Park, and that house had a med kit, mini shields, a big shield, a campfire. I think even bandages. I had everything I needed in heals, but I didn't have one gun. I had no gun. And then I tried to go to the next home, and I already got pushed by people that did have a gun, and bang, it's over. I couldn't fight. So that's what I mean about randomness. It should be more about skill. Like, they should standardize the loot in homes to start off with. Make sure that every home contains the same thing, like 5 bandages, a pistol, and a shotty. Maybe some wood. That's all you need. Like that everyone has a starter package, because in my opinion, this game is not esports ready yet. I mean, imagine a game with 100 players, of which at least 40 pros. I mean, what should they do? If they all gonna land tilted, they're all gonna minimize their own chances to win the game, because it's gonna be chaos. I mean, you might not even get the chance to pick up a weapon, especially if there's so many pros around. So that's one of the things I'm not liking about this game. And the same for the circle and the storm. That circle can be in your favor, it cannot be in your favor. And most of the time, especially since the new map update, you find yourself running around looking for people, and you can't find them. So eventually you go to the storm, right? Because you have to be into the storm eye, because you don't want to get gassed. And what ends up happening is that everyone is trying to find people, and they do or they don't, and eventually they make it to the circle. And I've had a lot of games where it's like the circle is pretty small, and there's like 30 people left, still 30 people left. So all of a sudden, oh shit, clutch! How did I even win that fight? I only had 95 HP. I think he had a full shield. Thank you, sir. GG's. So all of a sudden, everyone finds each other in the circle, and it's like you're getting triple sandwich, just because you went running into no one beforehand, and now all of a sudden everyone finds each other because you have to make it into the storm eye. There's people to your right, people behind you, people in front of you, people to your left, and you don't really get a chance to if you take damage in a fight, it's pretty much game over, because you're gonna get pushed by someone else that's hearing the noise. So the luck factor should be removed. Like, I've put a lot of thought into this, guys, and what I think would be a better option. The reason why they designed the storm eye, right, the circle and the storm, is because they don't want people to sit back and relax until the end of the game and actually have a shot at winning the game. But if that's the purpose you're trying to accomplish, there are much better ways that you can go about it. For instance, and I've given this some thought. For instance, let's say that a game takes up to 15 to 20 minutes, just like it does now. But it's no longer last man standing. It's all about getting kills. So the guy who has the most kills and the least amount of deaths will actually win the game. So when you do get killed, you will respawn inside like within those 15 to 20 minutes. That's how long a game will probably take. So that won't change. But there's no longer a storm. There's no longer a circle that you no longer have to run and run, because that's automatically gonna urge people to take action. Oh, I spotted someone over there. That's gonna urge people to take action. People want to kill each other off. And that's what this game should be all about. That's where the beauty lies in this game. Close range fights, the building, protecting yourself. It should be action packed. And it would be much better than running from the storm and the circle all the time. I just don't think it's a great system. I think it's a little bit redundant and dysfunctional. And imagine that you have a reward system when it comes to loot. You know, if you have 2 kills, you get a green AR. If you have 4 kills, you get rewarded with a blue AR. If you have 6 kills, you get rewarded with a bolt snipe or purple scar or whatever. And when you get killed, I'm just testing out these bushes, guys, because I saw someone walking over to this place. He's probably using that airdrop as bait. He's got to be somewhere. I'm just trying to find him. So let's say you've got 4 kills, or 6. Let's say you've got 6 kills and you died once. Then you will respawn. 6 minus 1 is 5. You got 5 kills. Then you will respawn with what? A blue AR or purple scar. So you won't lose all of your loot, you know, with just quick maths, do the math. That'd be a much better system, because then you get rewarded with loot. You're actually working for your loot. You're not just landing in a spot randomly, picking up an RPG as your first gun or whatever, and just blast 3 people with it who just don't stand a chance against that RPG, right? Just at the beginning of the game. So that would be a much better way, in my opinion, and that way you reduce the luck factor in this game. That way it will be much more about skill. We don't have to run all the time, you know, because everyone's going to be eager to kill people and take much more risk. You know, just it's going to be much more action-packed. So that was my opinion on the circle and the storm and reducing the luck factor in the game. That's something that's really bothering me. Guys, something else I want to address is weapon binding. I mean, I'm sure that you've heard this before. If I pick up an AR, I always want to go in. I always wanted to go into my first weapon slot. If I pick up a shotgun, I wanted to go into my second weapon slot. Like, I don't want to have to sort out my weapons. It's irrelevant. I mean, I don't know if any other games are already doing this. Oh, look, he's behind the rock. So that's where he was. That's why I was testing those bushes, because I knew someone was using this as bait. I'm just gonna use the minigun. All right, give it a go. Let's see what he can do against this. Is he gonna build? 16, 16, 16, 16, 16, 16. I took some damage, but I weakened him as well. You see, guys, that's just, I don't know why he didn't build. I mean, that's his problem. GG's, man. But I think that is decent, you know. I mean, did you see that 16, 16, 16 blue damage, shield damage? That's perfect for a minigun to do that kind of damage when you hit people. That's perfect, because it's not OP. Imagine if it would have been like 70, 70, 70. I mean, he would have taken 2 shots and died, you know. And it should be the same thing for the RPG and the grenade launcher, in my opinion. They should be mainly to take down bases, mainly used to take down bases and not to shoot at people. And if you do shoot at people, it should only be a little bit of damage, like for instance the minigun. So I really like that. But guys, weapon binding, I don't know if any other games are already doing this, but I mean, it's such a simple thing, you know. Just make sure that we can preset our weapon slots. Like if we pick up shields, we want it to go into the 3rd or the 4th slot. That you can preset these things, so you don't have to actually spend time in the game to sort out your weapons, because it's time that goes wasted and it's irrelevant. Guys, something else that I want to talk about is I'm just looking around to see if I see someone here, but I'm gonna have to make it into the circle. Oh, I'm getting sniped. Oh, I'm getting sniped. That was close. It's probably from the southeast, if I'm correct. But I'm checking my south as well. Oh, there he is. Yeah, I didn't hit him once. Guys, something else I want to talk about is the new shooting test. They've introduced a new shooting test. I'm glad they're testing things out, you know. So I gave it a few tries, and there's some things I like about it, and some things I don't. You know, the fact that they have nerfed the pump shotgun is something I really don't like. It was good the way it is. You know, I heard people saying on Twitter like, it's why did they touch the why did they nerf the pump shotgun? It was good the way it was, and I agree with them. You know, I mean, using the pump is just it's much more difficult because it has a reloading time unless you double pump, of course. But it rewards you because it has a higher damage than the tactical. You know, the tactical doesn't really have to reload that much, but then again, it's less damage. That's a good system in my opinion. I mean, the pistols and the SMGs kind of got buffed. I think that's a good thing as well, because right now the pistols and the SMGs and the revolvers, you're not really using them because, oh my god, he hit me. That was a great shot. He anticipated me jumping there. That was crazy. He's trying to finish me now. Luckily, I've got heals. Yeah, so the pistol and the SMG guys in the new shooting mode, the new shooting test, I actually like them. They're much more improved. They're actually an option in close range fights, you know, not like it is now. So that's what I am liking about the new shooting test. But I don't like that the pump shotgun got nerfed. They've introduced first shot accuracy. I mean, it's a good thing, but at the same time, the bloom didn't really get addressed. You know, it did not really get, it doesn't really get fixed with the new shooting test. And the bloom, oh, this guy is really, he's going for it, isn't he? Damn. I think I almost died once again. And the bloom isn't really addressed. It's not really fixed with this new shooting system. You know, the bloom, for people who don't know what it is random bullet spread. It means that if you have your cursor on a person and you start shooting, the bullets don't really go where you have your cursor. You know, they just fly around, and sometimes you have your cursor right on your target, but your shots are just not connecting, and you find yourself wondering where your bullets went. You know, like, where did they go? Because I'm pretty sure I fired them at the target, but I don't know, they just randomly disappeared or something. Or I must be fighting Neo, you know, from the Matrix, as this guy's dodging my bullets. So there's things I like about it. There's things I don't like about it. You know, and also the new shooting test, it shouldn't only be available in squad mode, guys. It should be available in the duos and solo mode as well, because you don't always have a squad to play with, you know, and you don't always want to do solo squads. I mean, I can't even do solo squads. I'm not that good yet. So I really hope they make the new game modes available in solos and duos as well. I'm getting some more material here. See, there's only 9 people left. Well, I landed at the prison, you know. What can I say? I didn't run into too many people. And that's just, guys, I know I said it in the last video as well, but I'm gonna, ooh, that was bad. That was really bad. Oh, he got shot by someone else. Someone else stole my kill. That was so bad what I did right there. Like, I should have fired that RPG in front of him, not behind him. And now I'm in trouble. This guy gonna come and push me? I'm just gonna try to heal up quick. Yeah, there he is. There he is. Oh shit, I'm getting shot by the other guy too. Oh, this guy's backing off, I think. Did you see him at the tree? I think he's backing off because the other guy in the base east is shooting at me. I mean, look, even though Epic Games is really putting in the effort, you know, to improve this game. I mean, what they do from here on out is really gonna determine whether this game has longevity or not. Because it really it really, the popularity really increased, like I said, over the last couple of months. But people really got turned on. But just people can be turned off just as fast, you know. Just as fast as they got turned on, they can turn off. So the action that for Epic Games will take is just going to determine how this game will further develop itself. I think this guy got sniped, you know, this guy in the base east. I know there's still a guy to my left in this home. I'm just gonna walk towards this base and see if I can grab up some loot, because I need some materials right now. I could use a chug jug as well. Oh, I hear footsteps. Let me try to pop this chug real quick. Yeah, so guys, once again, I mean, it's a great game, but it has great potential. That's what I should say. It had great potential, but so many things that could be improved. Like, let me know what you think about it. You know, what do you think about the idea of not this game not being about the last man standing, but about having the most kills and least amount of deaths, right? And no longer having to deal with the circle or the storm. It just, in my opinion, that would be so much better, you know, getting rewarded for your kills as well, getting rewarded with loot, you know, not being able to land in a spot and have nothing, or pick up an RPG right away. I'm just gonna build up here. Just gonna build up. I think, yeah, I'm hearing footsteps. Someone's approaching. Let me get that higher ground. Oh, he's right there below. What's up, bro? What you doing? What are you doing, man? Oh, that was an easy kill. Yeah, look, I mean, even though I say it so myself that the RPG and the grenade launchers are overpowered, you gotta use them if you can get your hands on them. You know, if once I have the RPG in my hands, I don't use nothing else, and you'll see it like in this gameplay as well. I'm just using the RPG to kill people off. It's just because you don't have to use anything else, you know. Unless you fire the RPG behind people instead of in front of them, like I did with the other guy. But wait, what just happened there? That guy just dropped dead. Did you see that? He dropped dead on that mountain. He didn't stick the landing. What happened? Did he try to build down? It looked like he came falling out of the sky. That was weird though. I think his loot is lying over there. Only 2 people left. What I'm waiting for right now is I'm waiting for these 2 guys to shoot each other, you know. I'm waiting for them to shoot each other so I can build up to this little hill and get some high ground. So guys, like, they designed the circle and the storm so people won't sit back and relax and wait until the end game. But the truth of the matter is that even though they have a storm eye and you have to be into the storm eye, you can still sit back and sit in a bush if you'd like. So, you know, I wouldn't do that, but you can still sit back and chill and make it to the end game and become first or second or third. So that problem is not really addressed with the storm eye and the circle. You know, the problem would be addressed if you make this game about killing people and try not to die, but respawn if you do get killed and get rewarded for your kills with loot, you know. And standardize the loot in places and homes. Make sure that there's a starter package in every home, so you know what you're getting into when you're entering a home. You know what you're gonna get, and you know you're gonna be able to defend yourself. Alright, just gonna fire some more RPGs. Well, a moving target is hard to hit. I almost got sniped, by the way, by the 3rd guy. Oh, this guy's placing traps. You know what? I think I have some traps myself. I don't know what I thought he was gonna build up to me, but he's just chilling below me. That's not a smart move, to be honest. It's not a smart move. I didn't even hit him that much. If I was him, I would have built up to me. Alright, I'm gonna have to make it out of the storm. So I know this one guy's below me. The other guy's probably southeast or east, northeast. Let's see how this plays out. I'm just gonna build. I hear footsteps down below me. They're probably gonna fight. I'll be the last one attacked right now in this base. That's what I reckon. Yeah, they're already fighting over there. And we're in a 1v1 situation. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Let me know what y'all think about the subjects that we have discussed. If you want to show your support, you can subscribe. And I hope to see you on the next episode of the Fortnite TED Talks.